I've made over 300 short form videos in the past 2 years and I'm still not famous. A couple videos have gotten millions of views, but I'm not going to Coachella for free. I'm still forced to work a day job. I'm forced to go in, clock out, and live in the matrix. But that's a joke though. I don't mind my job, but posting consistently on social media it's changed my mind in ways I couldn't even imagine. It has boosted my confidence, just made me feel more okay showing myself out there, and just, in general, putting myself out there has been a terrifying thing because anxiety is a thing. And this is coming from someone who has grown each of their platforms on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube to about 10,000 followers at the time of this video across 3 platforms. And yeah, most of that's on TikTok. So please don't get banned. Now let's talk about the stuff I post. I think my niche is like corporate life at the top, most likely accounting stuff, and then going down to like corporate humor, day in the lives, corporate advice, and just any random vlog I can think of when I post on YouTube. And it's been a journey because I first started off posting more satirical or more like making fun of my life that I was going through where I was working longer hours. And thankfully through my company's HR talking to me, I realized I don't really enjoy making that content. So I dialed it back and made more daily life stuff, which is honestly been a lot of fun. It really just gets you to like mess around with editing techniques. And through the random videos I've been making, it's just some of them blow up quite a bit where it's like hundreds of thousands of views, a couple million at times. And it's just strange when people tell me, they're like, oh yeah, 6 of my friends have had you show up on their For You page. Or I have people in my workplace come up to me saying like, hey dude, big fan of your content. I'm like, who are you? What content have you seen? And just, I found out that the more you post on social media, someone will inevitably find it. And I'm sure people have been bashing on the stuff I post, which I'll be honest, like, I've been in that place before, and yeah, I've kind of just learned to get over it. And through this entire process, my friends have been very supportive. The real ones, the ones who actually are your friends, they will support your content. And I've learned through this process, not everyone's actually your friend. Some people just like, they're surface level your friend, and then the moment you try to put yourself out there, they're like, yeah, that's not cool, that's pretty cringe. And it's like, hi buddy, you can go live your life. I'm gonna go live my life and have no regrets when I move on. And so my friends have been very supportive of me, and they are willing to call me out when the stuff I post isn't that good. They're willing to call me out if I'm like have some bad ideas for what I'm posting, and just in general, they provided a good network for me to just like bounce ideas off of and grow as a content creator. And I want to give a special shout out to my parents who have liked every single one of my videos. It doesn't matter how bad, good, mediocre, how long the videos, they will like every single one and watch the entire thing through, which, yeah, you get support from the people who matter to you most, and you do learn who actually cares about you. So thank you, mom and dad, for liking all my videos. When I first started talking to the camera, right when I started posting like talking videos, oh boy, I look back at those videos and I think like, wow, this is very static. This is very just not natural. How did this get 200 likes and 10,000 views? And over time, it's a good thing that I look back at those videos and think like, how I can improve, because I have improved. I have talked to the camera for hundreds of hours at a time. And yeah, just like any skill, talking to the camera is something you can develop. And over the past 2 years, my creative growth when posting videos has improved dramatically. I first started off on TikTok posting like just word vomit, a wall of text on the screen. And because social media is based on retention, like how long viewers are watching the video, it was, good for spreading content. Like I would just post like, POV, you're an auditor, their business is working 11 hours, or blah, 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 blah. And just, yeah, I'm not proud of the stuff I made nowadays. Like, yes, it would go viral, and yes, it did get follows, but just, I wasn't proud of it. I couldn't really tell you in the videos I was making because I know they got like thousands of views, but at the same time, it's like, what's the point if you're not proud of it, because I'm not making money on it. And so now I'm making more videos, making more short form videos where I'm talking to the camera, doing more editing, and it's fun. I've learned to actually genuinely enjoy editing content. Even making long form content. I'm trying my hand at this, and we'll see how things go. There's a whole talk of like shadow banning, like is like your content being pushed out there? There's like a jail of like 300 views, and I realize it's just, you're just not making that good of content. I wish you have no one to blame but yourself on social media. And so if your content isn't blowing up, if you're getting banned, like if you go into the Instagram, TikTok like section, say like manage your video, and it's like your video is not being posted on For You page. Okay, yeah, that's limiting growth. But if you're stuck at 300 or 400 views, yeah, I was stuck at that for a while, but now I consistently get like 1,000 views, even on videos that like I don't necessarily think I'm the best, but like because I'm posting consistent content, I'm like posting bam, 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 talking, like trying my best to be succinct, give advice, and it's been a wild ride. I've learned that with social media, it's like yes, there is the effort side, but there's also the side of like, are you posting good content? Are you posting stuff that like people actually want to watch? Because algorithm is just code for the audience, and the audience, like, are they watching it? And social media, whenever you get views, whenever you get likes, whenever you get bookmarks, it's all feedback, and sometimes the feedback isn't always positive. I've gotten a lot of hate comments before. I've gotten just like videos where I thought would do good. I put a lot of effort into making them, and they get maybe like 1,000 views, and that's sad, but you know, that's feedback. It's like what's good to me isn't good to the audience, which isn't good to the algorithm. And so cases like this, like, you live and learn, and eventually, like, if you post enough content, you eventually will align with your audience and the stuff you enjoy making. Now let's talk about the mental health side to it, because posting on social media, it's directly linked to dopamine, and social media is meant to keep you addicted. So posting content that flops, like, I mean, I view it as an extension of myself at times, and so if a video is not doing good, it's like, it's tough not to take that personally. But yeah, it's just, I've learned over the 300 videos I've posted that's like, it's nothing personal. Like, people on social media, they have very short attention spans, so if something doesn't blow up, like, don't take it personally. But the side that has been the worst of it is when I started posting more on my personal Instagram, posting on TikTok, and knowing people that, like, I know in real life, they clearly aren't the biggest fan of it. Like, sometimes they would unfollow me, sometimes they would just like, I mean, I know they're bashing on me behind my back, but it's like, I don't really care at this point. Like, yes, it still sucks when I like go to the following and see like they unfollow me, but it's like, that's just the reality of putting yourself out there. And I genuinely believe that like those who actually support you will keep supporting you. Like, it's weird. Some people that I follow from college that I haven't talked to in years, they're incredibly supportive of the stuff I'm like posting, and I'm like, oh, thanks Tomo, thanks Anindo. It's like, wow, you like every single one of my videos. I appreciate it. I will acknowledge the anxiety of posting social media is very much real. I'm not gonna tell you to ignore that anxiety and that it's not real and that you're a coward if you listen to the anxiety. No. When I first started posting my personal Instagram, I had so much anxiety, and it sucked a lot seeing my followers go down from like 1,000-ish to now 900. For me, there was a lot of people in my real life that like unfollowed me, and just, I could clearly tell they probably were like, oh, this kid's trying to become an influencer on social media. Yeah, unfollow. And so it sucks. That I won't tell you to ignore the haters, because you already know that, but I will say, just take it all in and know that you're making steps in the right direction. There is a burnout section of social media where if you post consistently, it's like a second job. Like, I learned from posting on social media, making these YouTube videos, posting short form content. It's tough. Shout out to any content creators who are just pumping out content. Like, wow, I know people have teams behind them, but when they're first starting off, like when people are first starting off posting on social media, yeah, it's a full-time job. I work a 9 to 5 in corporate finance, and then I log off and do this second full-time job. And yeah, as much as I do have fun doing social media, it does feel like work a lot of the time, and so it's tough to just disengage and just relax. Like, sometimes when I go on vacation, it's tough for me like to not just like start filming content and posting a video, and I'm there to relax. And I feel like a butthead when I'm asking my friends on vacation, like, hey, can you film this? Can you film this? But it's like, I know the video, I want to make a video from the trip. And sometimes there is a constant loop of like, why didn't this video do better? Why did I not do better? Why did I not film a content from this angle? Why did I do X, Y, and Z? And it's tough not to beat myself up, where if I think I could have done something better, I just want to do it better. And this is actually good for improvement, because over 300 videos, the content I posted way back in the day of like my first day in the lives, I was like, wow, this is terrible. But now like that I'm getting better, it's like, this is just like, I was 1% better every single video. Now it's like stuff that like I'm genuinely like proud of. And I do think it's important to acknowledge the small and unexpected opportunities that come from me posting social media. When I was posting stuff for corporate, I never expected brands like Glassdoor to reach out to me and be like, hey, we love your videos, could you post for us? And actually making money from social media it gives me goosebumps thinking about it. And it's one of those cases, like, I wish I could thank every single person who likes my videos, views them, because they're the real MVPs. I wouldn't have gotten like these opportunities without them. Like, when DoorDash reached out to me saying like, hey, can you make a commercial for us? And I'm like, whoa, I'm not a foodie content creator, but okay, we'll give this a shot. And yeah, seeing my sponsored posts associated with DoorDash, I'm like, wow, this is a weird feeling, and I'm glad to have gotten this opportunity. And I wouldn't have gotten this unless I posted consistently on Instagram, which is, yeah, it's a testament to the fact that putting yourself out there does lead to better opportunities. You just have to like have faith in yourself. And every once in a while, I get comments where it's like, hey, this is a great video. Like, hey, been following your content, keep it up. And until I started posting consistently, I never thought that like these comments actually mean anything. But now after posting on social media a lot, I will comment on my favorite content creators' posts, being like, hey, love the content, keep it up. Or if I genuinely like a video, I'll post like, hey, good job, love it. Because there's a lot of haters and there's a lot of there's the positivity actually goes a long way. And so lessons I've learned over these past 2 years is consistency is key. Just keep posting, be 1% better every single day. You don't have to be good right out of the gate, but if you're just willing to improve, every single video you post, try to improve one thing, maybe talking to the camera a different way, or maybe like just a new editing technique. Just keep trying new things, because as you expand your toolbox, you're able to do more videos, you're able to do new things, and you never know what opportunities can come from everything you're doing. I've had a blast posting on social media. I'm going to keep doing social media until the day I die. And in another 300 videos, I hope to learn even more stuff. I don't know what I'm going to learn, but yeah, it's like growing up. Like, you think that you learned everything like in your first 20 years of life, but then 21 comes around, you learn new lessons. 22 comes around, you learn new lessons. And so social media, I keep learning new lessons, and yeah, I'm just going to keep accumulating the knowledge in my bank, and we'll see what happens. And through posting consistently on social media, you get a lot of videos, and over time, you realize what you like and don't like in posting, because more like day in the life stuff is what I enjoy posting. So over time, you learn what you like, and your voice and your creative passion will show if you just keep posting, because yeah, you just keep noticing the stuff you like, and over time, the stuff it's like chiseling a statue. Eventually, the block of metal or ice, whatever the SpongeBob reference is, will become just an amazing statue.